So I didn't actually see the incident itself. I assessed this man a couple of years after it happened, but it was a man in his 40s who went to prison. He was an alcoholic. It's quite a tragic case, really. He set a fire in a suicide attempt when he was alone in a flat that he owned with his girlfriend. The fire brigade came around, saved him, took him to prison for arson and also for endangering lives recklessly, because there were other people that could have potentially been killed in this fire, even though they weren't. And people didn't like him immediately in prison. I think because he was a bit posh, he was a bit older. So he got bullied relentlessly, and they started spreading rumors about him that he was a paedophile, which was untrue, and that he had killed his girlfriend in this fire, which is also untrue. I think other prisoners did it out of boredom. And because of that, he was getting attacked and targeted. And the stress of this made him become psychotic, which is quite unusual for somebody of that age. And he had these delusional beliefs that the other prisoners were chanting about him at nighttime. Didn't happen, and that they wanted to kill him and remove his eyeballs to give them superhuman strength so that they could escape prison. This is all in his head, all completely psychotic. And so in his head, the only way that he could possibly survive is to take out his own eyeballs, because then he could give them to these other prisoners and then they wouldn't kill him. And he did this on a Monday morning, I believe, and he was assessed by a psychiatric nurse on the Friday who didn't ask the right questions, didn't do a decent enough risk assessment. So I was coming in to give like a second opinion after the fact, because this man was trying to sue the prison. And because they didn't do it properly, he wasn't risk assessed, and they didn't pick up on the fact that he was psychotic, and therefore he did what he did.